And okay, this is a topic that I think is very interesting because I never worked in an office before, but the working from home versus working in the office with other people. What do you think are the benefits from working from home and what do you think are the difficulties?
Anywhere you go, anywhere you go, you belong.
Are you at your office?
I am. I just arrived at the office. I start working at 9 p.m. and it's 8:10 in the morning.
Okay, and what do you do for your job?
I am interning in an investment company. I
Okay,
am
very nice.
I am at the college, and while I study production engineering, I work here.
Wow, okay. So would you like to choose a topic related to your work or your studying or something totally different?
Yeah, maybe something related to business, something to do with business.
Um, okay, so can you tell me about the structure of your company?
For sure. I just started working here 3 to 4 months ago, and it's an office of investments uh, who help people to invest better. And it's one of the offices of the company XP Inc. Do you know this
Okay.
company? It's a Brazilian that is in the in the US
Okay.
market
Nice.
now, and there are uh, 15 to 20 um, advisors here working here.
Okay.
Some of them work from home and some of them work here in person at the office.
Okay. And
Would you like to know?
are
Would you
you?
like to know more?
Yes, I would like to know more.
Uh, what would I say?
So there's 15 to 20 advisors. Is that your job, an advisor?
I am not an advisor yet. I am
You're a
studying
tutor.
to do the exam. When I pass the exam, I will become an advisor.
Okay. And okay, this is a topic that I think is very interesting because I never worked in an office before, but the working from home versus working in the office with other people. What do you think are the benefits from working from home and what do you think are the difficulties?
I think that in working from home is more flexible, and you are not under pressure every time. You can do the tasks on your time. Here you talk to people every time and have to to pay attention in more than one thing. You have to be a multitasking guy.
Okay.
Yeah, for me that's it.
And do you think that working from home could be isolating for people?
For sure. And there are some studies and some managers and CEOs who discuss about it. They tell that the people who work from home should at least go to the office 2 days a week or 3 days a week to have a healthier lifestyle.
And do you agree with that?
In some points, I agree. I think that it's not healthy working from home all the time.
Okay,
Socially,
and what do you think? You said you're still in university, right?
I am.
And do you do your classes online or in person or both?
I do some classes in person, and the other ones are online. So it's what's the name that I could use?
Hybrid
Hybrid. That's it.
or blended?
Blended. I've never used the word blended, just hybrid.
Okay.
And what do
So
you think?
what do I think? I don't like being at home. I prefer to be out in the world, but I've never worked in an office
When it
before.
comes to work or not just for work?
For everything.
Okay.
For everything, I like to be out of the house. Well, I'm in university now too, and I think having classes online for university is just not a good idea, because I think in a class for university, even if you're sitting listening to the professor for 1 hour, I think like going for a coffee with your classmates after the class and discussing what you learned and, you know, talking about your exams or your papers. I think that university is so much more than just listening to the teacher for 1 hour. And I think it's just an unhealthy mentality that, you know, you wake up in the morning, you roll over in your bed and you click like attending in your, you know, in your class, and then you have no separation. You know, then you're half asleep listening to the professor talk about these very intense things. I just don't think it's psychologically healthy to not have a separation. Like when I'm at home, I'm relaxing. When I'm in work, I'm working. When I'm in university, I'm studying. I think having those things blended is maybe not the best. But also, I teach online, so what can I say?
Yeah, I agree with you, and I also believe that for a person to become successful, this person has to also interact with other people, not just live in their inner world,
Yeah.
learning general and slash or specific topics. They could be a very smart person, but there's not just that turns a person in a successful person.
That's true. I think the way we're working now, yeah, doesn't allow us to interact with different kinds of people. So say if you're working from home, you maybe interact with your colleagues, but you're not interacting with the person who cleans your office or who is making your coffee, or, you know, that you are sitting next to in a at your lunch break, you know. And the same in university. Like, yes, you can talk to your friends, but it's the people that you just randomly meet and happen to have a small conversation with. For me, like, I love, it makes my day when I have a small interaction with a stranger. It just makes me really happy. And, you know, if they tell you something interesting, and it's, I don't know, it's very stimulating to me. So I think the more we stay at home, the more we narrow the range of people that we're interacting with every day.
Yeah, not just talking with or to other people, but taking something out of it, something
Yeah.
useful for your life.
Absolutely. And I think now, you know, people, even during the pandemic, people started ordering their groceries online instead of going to the supermarket. Now, maybe you order your groceries online and don't go to the supermarket, but I think, you know, all these things, like if we're young, healthy people, go outside. It won't kill you.
I still don't do my groceries. I don't do groceries online, but all the other things that I buy are mostly are the majority of things are I buy from the internet.
Okay, and what do you think about that?
I could go at a physic place, going to the mall to buy things instead of buying online and interacting more with people. But the world has changed, and we could do it. And I think that I could socialize in other manners, in other ways, not just going to the mall to buy things. That's it.
Ela partiu.